Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Salon Talk with Nancy. I'm Nancy, and I am your host. This is my first live and actual episode, and I'm very excited about it. So I wanted to take some time to introduce myself and share with you my story about why I got into the industry. So I want you to imagine a little girl, probably around 9 years old. I was a baby of 5, and I literally wore nothing but hand-me-downs. But I used to pretend all the time to be pretty, and I used to try to put together fun, fashionable clothes. I used to pretend to be Wonder Woman, and I just loved powerful, beautiful women. Now, the truth was, I was kind of a dirty little kid. I was the one that you made fun of in school. And I don't tell you that because I want you to feel bad for me. I tell you that because one day when I was 9 years old, I asked my mom, who used to cut and perm my hair at home with blue rods and a rave perm, you can imagine, if a hairdresser could actually do my hair for my birthday. And I remember my mom pulling up in front of the salon. We had one salon in town, this small little town, Chester, Connecticut. Anyone from Chester? It's a beautiful little town, but was not like that when I was younger. And walking into the salon and smelling the perms and seeing the girls walking around, and they all had makeup on and they had black smocks on, and I thought they were the most beautiful women in the world. And that day, a hairdresser took such detailed attention to me. She even gave me the pick to take home to take care of the new perm that I'm sure my mother insisted she give me. And I left there feeling special. And I left there wanting to be just like those beautiful women that I saw. They were so nice. So every day after that, I used to pretend to be a hairdresser. And of course, like most hairdressers that just dreamt of being a hairdresser since they were a child, none of my dolls had any hair. I used to love to roll my Barbie dolls with little rollers and hairspray. My parents have pictures of me putting hot rollers in my dad's hair and my mom's hair, and they were so good about it. And my favorite thing that my mom ever got me were the dolls that you could cut their hair and pull the hair out to make it long again. So I want you to know that I truly am passionate about our industry. I was destined to be a hairdresser. And I remember the day I got my license, I worked 3 jobs to pay for myself to go to school. And it was one of the most rewarding days of my life. And I've never looked back. I have been in this industry for over 20 years now. I've had the privilege of working with some of the top brands. So I do have a background in education as an education manager for a brand called Matrix and Logix, if any of you know that. I went over to the skin side and worked with the professional skin side and makeup. I've done business development, and now I'm privileged to be a elite type of business consultant for salons in New England. But I do communicate and work with and inspire hairdressers, around the country when I meet them. I have so many friends and connections on social media, and because I'll travel to go to classes, I meet so many amazing people. So I'm always learning and I'm always growing. But the best thing is I'm always sharing. And I really want this podcast to be authentic and something that is a great resource for the beauty industry. And it doesn't matter how long you've been in the industry. I promise you there is something for everybody here. I believe that true growth starts from within. So it's not just going to be a podcast about numbers and business. If we don't grow ourselves, nothing else around us will change. So I can tell you that I'm a big believer in self-development and growth, because that's what we were put on this planet for. I feel if you're not expanding, how can you be happy? And a lot of sadness when stems from feeling trapped and stuck. And I want you to know you're never alone. This is a community that people can learn and share and grow together. So I want to just take a little time to share that with you, because this podcast is coming from my heart, and I've got a great lineup. I happen to have some wonderful friends that are actually some of the most sought after, amazing stylists and business, like public speakers in our industry today. So I can promise you that when I have guests, they are going to be fabulous. So I just want to take this first episode to really introduce myself. Oh, I do want to tell you I am a doodle mom. We have 3 golden doodles. I keep bringing them home against my husband's will, but somehow he just falls in love with each and every one of them. I don't know what to tell you. So anyways, that's a little bit about me, and I'm excited to share more episodes with you. So follow your passion, follow your dreams. Like I tell my children every time we have heart-to-heart conversations, if you follow your passion, I promise you, you'll never feel like you've worked a day in your life. But you will be successful, joyful, and feel complete every day. The money will come, don't worry. If you follow your passion, it'll come. So thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe, follow me on social media, at Salon Talk with Nancy, and I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.